What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you another Digimatch. On the left, I am playing Gallantmon, and on the right, we have Jace, and he is playing Imperialdramon. So these are BT13 decks, but you know, we're playing some older decks. I know someone recently in the comment section said like, "Oh, it's BT13. I would prefer to see some BT13 decks." I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, the sets are moving too fast. Like, I think it was across time, then maybe 3 weeks later EX4 came out, and then 2-3 weeks later like BT13 came out. I was like, yo, slow it down. Like, slow it down. I can't keep up with this game sometimes. It's crazy. So the Black Wargramon here, when Digivolving, will get me one of the Digimon, and I choose the Crimson mode. Now Jace here, I'm pretty sure he mulliganed and he did not open up a rookie, or maybe he saw the Davis and he's like, all right, well, the Davis will get me a rookie, you know, either blue or green. But unfortunately, he did not see a rookie. And you know, this is what I love to see as a Gallantmon player. Obviously, it's really nice because my Wargramon pretty much, oh my god. Never mind. I thought I had the other Wargramon. I will get to play the Takato though. He helped me out because his Hammer Sparks and security. I mean, I was gonna do it anyways because I did the Black Realmon effect first. But yeah, him using his little option cards does help out. So I have 5 in trash, either or. He's gonna play the Stingmon, and I actually did not expect that. So he's going to be able to DNA, because I thought, I was like, you know what? If he has the Hammer Spark, he has the Hammer Spark. And then maybe I'm wrong because maybe he added the Stingmon off the Davis, and I don't even remember. He's gonna swing over the Calamon, and this is the second time Calamon dies. But I think people at locals are starting to pick up on that, because before they would let the Calamon live for a while, and they're like, hey, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that because Calamon seems to be going in and giving them a lot of memory. So yeah, people at my locals, they don't play around with the Calamon anymore. They just run over it. So I'm thinking he did give me 4 memory with the dragon mode here, and that's the problem because Gallantmon actually really excels in this situation. So I'm going to go into Gallantmon from BT12. When Digivolving, I will be able to delete one of the 6k or less, swing into my boy here, dragon mode, and then I'll be able to pop the Stingmon as well. What am I doing? Yeah, bro, you're going to do that, right? Yeah, that's the best play. Yes, sir. Okay, and then delete the... Oh, I see. It's because I had no DP buff. So I had the wrong Guillemon in there. The Black Realmon is going to add me the Black Realmon, and I'm going to Digivolve the Black Realmon in the back. This pretty much sets me up if I have another dual colored Wargramon. Trash, play a Takato, hopefully the Blitz Takato, and then go back into my level 6. He does have a setup here if I don't get rid of the Wormmon. Well, he has setup either way. He could... Yeah, as long as he has the XV, he's good. I definitely don't want to leave this Wormmon on the board though, if I could help it. Dino B is a little scary. Yeah, I wonder if Jace is playing any of the new Davises, because I've actually not seen the new Davis. I could be wrong though. And here I was debating whether to go into my Mega or not. Like if he had Mega Death, then yeah, I'd be screwed over. So I decided to just play a red memory boost. Leave the level 5 on the field. Like if he has the Mega Death, he could send the Wargrowl back to hand. The Vmon here gets him one of his pieces, decides to go for the fighter mode. Yeah, he will not be able to keep turn here unless he has a Hammer Spark. So he's definitely gonna pass turn. Yeah, I just let him know to draw. You know, I'm a good guy. I let him know how to draw. I'll let you know how to draw unless you're being a piece. Like if you're being a kind of a dick, then I'm not gonna remind you. I'll be honest with you, I'm not. But Jace and I are pretty cool, so you gotta let him know how to. You gotta let him to draw. The Dino Beamon, I think he was debating here, but the Dino Beamon does get an extra 3k when he DNAs. Or I don't even think when Digivolving. I don't know, but my boy is 11k for the turn. That Dino Beamon. So he's good. He's sitting pretty. If he has one of the dragon modes, he could spit out 2 bodies. It looks like Jace is actually really into the starter deck Imperialdramon and over the BT12 Imperialdramon. And I actually prefer the BT12 Imperialdramon because it's a 3 to Digivolve, so I do not need Hammer Spark. And the boy swings for 2. If you have the new Davis, he can wreck house if you have the dragon mode. Here I'm just gonna set up next turn. I have the memory boost in the back. I don't think he's running any memory blockers. Does blue have memory blockers? Now I think about it. But as you can see, the red memory boosts are really coming in clutch here because I'm gonna be set to pick 3. Not bad, not bad. And the red memory boost here will allow me to go into my mega without passing turn. He does Hammer Spark here. Jace does have a tendency to use his Hammer Sparks early. I don't like that. I'm always of the mind, like, I remember someone told me before, but it's better just to hold the Hammer Sparks till the end. Unless you know you're going to clutch out like a very important turn. For me, I feel like you should always just save the Hammer Sparks for the end. Because here he would need, I'm going to go to 3 anyways. Unless he didn't see the Takato in the back. So like yeah, see? That's just a wasted Hammer Spark in that case. But yeah, when it's a Hammer Spark, bro, like they're good in security, but I usually hold them until the end. It's also really, it's also like playing mind games with your opponent, because if you use 2 to 3 Hammer Sparks early in the game, then your opponent knows that it's not likely for them to see a Hammer Spark in security. So you always want to keep that knowledge, you know, hidden from your opponent. Looks like I'm going to get the Gallantmon X anti-buy, or I'm thinking about it. The Black Ramon's still so good, dude. Look, he just got me back one of my pieces. I'm over here like thinking about which one. I'm thinking about the Gallantmon because we definitely have more than 10 in trash. Go into Wargramon, mill 3. Do I get to play the Gallantmon? Okay. Am I thinking about warping? I'm over here counting. So he has rush. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna use the Takato effect. Takato. No, don't tell me I don't have it. No, I don't have the War Grounds in the trash because I grabbed it back. Yeah, that messes up my plans. Yo, that's so embarrassing. Why didn't I just make sure I had a War Ground in the trash? It was in the trash. Why did I take it out? Go into Gallantmon X antibody. What am I searching for now? Go into Growlmon. Go into Growlmon X. Most likely going to Digivolve up into into Gallantmon. Gallantmon effect. Swing over. Draw. I actually think I do get to delete him because I have enough X antibody effects to actually delete. And then so when Digivolving, which means I'll get to raid. So I'll trash this first card of security and go back to the and then gain 2 memory. And then the 3rd memory from the Takato. So he's back at 4. He does gain the memory because of the Davis and Ken. So he's gonna play the Stingmon for 4. Most likely go ahead and DNA. I'm pretty sure like he's running Hidden Potential Discovered. Maybe in the last game I see it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I haven't seen Hidden Potential Discovered in Jace's list yet. And I feel like Hidden Potential Discovered is the best card in Imperialdramon. But if he's not playing the new Imperialdramon, then it doesn't really matter. Because the new Imperialdramon lets him unsuspend when Digivolving. So it doesn't matter what he does here. Because this doesn't get rid of the problem of the Gallantmon. Yeah, Yeah, because if he had the old... Did he have enough memory? No, he didn't have enough memory. Yeah, Crimson mode, swing for everything. He definitely has 20 in trash, so I would trash all 3 and then swing for game. Damn, dude, was that just game 1? That's wild. That's wild. He's gonna play Blue Memory Boost, Vmon in the back. That is the Vmon from the starter deck, right? I believe. Alright, so he does choose to go first. Here, I get the Guilmon in the back. Again, not the one I want. I actually want the DP buff Guilmon in the back. And I'm going to play the Takato to pass turn. Not the best opening, but not bad. He's going to pop the boost. So he went to 3, Digivolve for 1, and then he's going to play my boy, the Vmon. Then I'll go back to 3. 1, Mega Death to the bottom. You love to see it. It looks like he's missing a green though. So I'm going to promote. Most likely get rid of the rookie. Digivolve into Growlmon X Antibody. Digivolve into Wargrowl. Wargrowl effect, delete. I still like the X Antibody cards. The champion, yes. I do miss the starter deck Growlmon. But as I said last video, the Black Growlmon is just so good at recurring resources. Yeah. I think Black Gallantmon is the reason this deck is so consistent. Or that it can hold its own, you know, in its day and age. When Digivolve, delete the champion. It's not bad. Choke him to 1. He doesn't have access to Mega Death here, so I'm not actually worried about leaving the champion out there like that. And he doesn't have the Davis either, so no shenanigans with the Stingmon, and then go ahead, use the DNA Digivolve at the end of the turn, Dino Beamon, and then Dino Beamon attack, and then he can go ahead and tap the Davis to go into Imperialdramon. None of that, none of that. Don't have to worry about it. Did I activate the Growlmon effect? So I'm gonna swing at security. I do have enough DP threshold to delete the 4K. So I have the Guilmon from EX2. And also the Growlmon X Antibody, so lets me delete 4Ks. Oh yeah, I just won't get security for 1 check, yeah. Go into Growlmon X, trash 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get something back, I did not see that. Yeah, but it's like Jace is stuck in a tough spot because he has the starter deck Vmon in there and not the inheritable that lets him DNA. So it's actually really hard for him to make a comeback. And at this point, like I have too much, you know, like the War Growlmon here is giving me too much advantage. The Gallantmon is just so good at controlling the board too. I think this is a very fair matchup because neither of these decks have protection. So in a perfect world, I think this is like what Digimon should be. You know, both decks. I think this is a very skilled match, in my opinion. Because the decks, like I said, both decks do not have protection. We're not manipulating memory too much. Like I have the War Growlmon effect. He has the Stingmon and the XVmon that gain a memory back. So I think this is a very good matchup. Not a very good match to watch, you know. None of that Belphamon unaffected by card effects for who knows how long. And then when it trashes the top card, deletes everything level 5 or lower, blah blah. Oh my god, dude. Not Beelzemon X Antibody, trash for security, swing for game. Yeah, it's very much slipping away from him here. And a swing at security, draw a card. I will delete him. Yeah, dude, like, no, I do get to trash it, right? Like, I should have trashed, because I have the Guilmon inheritable, so I think last turn I should have trashed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Swing, that one's trashed. Nah, boy, I'm like, that one's trashed. Yes, sir, it's trashed. And then this Gallantmon will die again. That's why I don't like the Guilmon. The Growlmon here will get me the Gallantmon back, and then I'll just swing again for game. So, that was a perfect example, right? The Gallantmon did die in security, but the Growlmon allowed me to recur the level 6, and then so I could just Digivolve into level 5 for GG's. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if you're a Gallantmon player, which one do you like better? It's either the starter deck Growlmon or the EX4 Growlmon. Which one do you think is less bricky? Like I said, I prefer Black Growlmon because he unbricks your hand. He's pretty good at that. He's pretty good at that. Plus recurring resources is always really nice. But I do miss the memory game. I do miss it. Anyways, that was the match. I think the final round, it's actually, I was in the finals. So it's Gallantmon versus Balphamon again. So stay tuned for that. But if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My name is Mr. J. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.